Welcome one, welcome all. Trying to half remember where we left off. I believe I had accomplished all the requests as of last time. Do I turn them off? Do I have to turn those back on again? Is that on our creator dashboard, the requesting system? I'm still just so new to that system. I want, what is it under? Community? Where's the channel points? And then manage rewards. And then there's a pop-up button. Request queue. There we go. Now I have a little pop-out that tells me when people ask for things. Because everyone wants to know when they ask for things. Because asking for things is half the battle. G.I. Beard. Beards are here to stay. G.I. Beard. Alright, first of all, before we get going, we had a request by Byway Yi to get nicknamed, and I will put you in. What did you roll for me, Byway Yi? You rolled a number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Byway Yi, you are currently a hauler with extraordinary skill in glass making. I spy. Way Yi. Byway Yi. Commit that in. And in a little bit, we'll start it off with your description. So last time we completed the hospital, pressurized and all that good jazz. Levers are set up, but doors aren't. I feel like I want to make 3 doors to block the levers off so I can be doubly sure that whatever I've ordered is what I'm wanting to get ordered. And also, if someone has a mood, the doors keep them at bay. Needs empty bucket. We've ordered buckets to be made. That'll sort itself. We have, for some reason, an injured person carrying things around. Why are you not just going to the hospital? Oh, it's okay. You just have a slight lower spine crippling. It's a good thing spine injuries aren't that important when you can sustain yourself by the power of your beard alone. How has the base been going? The base has been going fine. The world has not. No, the base has been going fine. I think we got attacked last time, but it wasn't too major. We fought it off. Whatever it was. I feel like we had to fight something off last time. We got really lucky. But I don't see in the list of dead things, so maybe I'm just making it up. Or was it the stream before that? Either way, I'm not turtling. We have holes in the walls. I do have a military of people who have suggested themselves from the military. They are all doing totally fantastic. Nothing to worry about here. Don't look too closely. Everyone, we have 3 units without bedrooms. We also have 3 unowned bedrooms. So, sorts itself out. Booze is at 3,000 or over 3,000, so we're fine in terms of booze. We have more than 2,000 plants, so we're fine in terms of plants and food, even though it may not be varied. And we have set up 2 watering systems, including a murder drown hospital, if we need to. Now, part of that, I had forgotten, is to complete this, so that no one can get in the back there. So we are going to need some blocks made of obsidian. Why am I not seeing obsidian? There we go, obsidian blocks. We'll put an obsidian block there, and then that will actually finalize out the hospital. We needed to make 2 offices, I believe, one for a manager and one for a bookkeeper. We have, no, we don't even, who needs a thing? Captain of the guard and the mayor need offices. Fine. Am I a holy knight yet? Back to Pathfinder. Let me know when I become a holy knight. All right, I will attempt to. I don't think our church is that big yet. We have a church at 12. Is that you? Are you a church? Oh, this is me trying to look at sculpture gardens for churches and shit and see if I can make it work. Didn't quite. Not the way it's currently set up. But the church does have something, so they should be proud of what they have. Why are these not smooth? There were statues there, that's why. They couldn't reach them, so they just didn't do them. Hellfire Skyrim, welcome to the stream. You've pushed through another week of the coronavirus. You've pulled through stronger than ever. May your beard hairs grow ever thicker. That way this time next year we can survive the next disease to come out from, you know, certain places that we shall not talk about. I don't even know why I did it that way. That was a dumb way to order that. What did I just order? I ordered doors. It's after the buckets. So we're waiting for a slew of buckets to get made. At the same time, we're making a ton of obsidian rocks. The obsidian rock blocks should be getting used down here to make our tower. I see we have an issue. Build construction floor, where part of it didn't get complete, unfortunately. So let us use obsidian blocks to floor over our mistake from earlier and pretend that that didn't happen. Because we are good, perfect dwarves, and we never make a mistake in our calculations. No dwarf worth his beard can claim that he made a mistake. Unsuspend, spinners inactive. Now, if I open up requests, is this on right now? Are people able to request? I believe the requests are on. I forget how. Sometimes I had paused it before. I had paused it. I remember last stream. I'm assuming it's unpaused now because I don't remember what I did, and I don't see anything even mentioning a pause for redemptions. All requests. Oh, wait. Oh, I do. I see a little pause button on them all. I have paused them. Let us unpause redemptions. That way people can use them. I don't know what I did last time, but this time I'm having to do each one individually, so that's slightly annoying. But they're up. They're no longer paused. Let us see. Let us see. I swear to God, my headset's somehow picking up a different mic source. We don't necessarily need that fishing source, but we have it. The water goes through. I'm trying to remember what we have to deal with. I ordered a bunch of doors for levers. I'm not doing a trade with you because I forgot that I was trading with you. And if I forgot I was trading with you, then trading with you could not have been that important. Build table. Did I build tables and such for these offices? Wood. I suppose these are for a minor noble position. So I'm guessing that would be why I have such shitty tables. Either that, or as I remember now, those tables were to be used for stretching racks. Or the hospital. The hospital's not yet done. So we'll get rid of them, and we will order obsidian things. Our dwarves love it when they have obsidian. Table, table, chair, chair, door, door. Have at it. The mechanic, on the other hand, should order 3 traction benches. They'll probably cancel, and we'll see why. Too depressed. That's right, some of you were like borked and running around causing issues last time. Why? Here, let's do a purge to see what's going on here. All right, let's let them filter back down naturally and we can see who or what's causing the problem. But how are you guys? Have you... Tell me your stories of trials and tribulations. Have you been able to gather enough toilet paper to increase your hoard to such a size that your neighbors weep when comparing theirs to yours?
Hey, they've got no shoes. Get those shoes, boys.
Oh good, a new migrant has arrived. Golly gee. Evening, RNG. Hello, Dictator Bob Kare. Did I ever figure out how to pronounce your name? I think I figured it out once, not forgotten. It's clearly Dictator. Now, Bob Kare. Bob Kare. I feel like there's supposed to be an apostrophe there, like I'm supposed to do a weird pronunciation. Bob Kare? It's not Bob Kare, it's Bob Kare, right? Bob Kare? Welcome to the stream, Dictator. One of these days I will figure out your name. It will stick within my mind. And then all will know the evils of Dictator Bob Kare. Sounds like a D&D villain.
Who do we have to fight today? Oh, you know, Dictator Bob Kaer. Vile ruler of the Western Seas. Rules with an iron fist and feeds all who would oppose him to his pet Kraken. It's like, Bob Carr. Bob Carr. Bob Carr. All right. Dictator Bob Carr. These are to be throne rooms. So this will be assigned to the NPC by the name of Razor Tarith. Razor Tarith. There you go. Assigned to Mayor. The other one will be NPC Shigo something or other. This will always be Captain of the Guard. Now, what do you still need? Oh, you're bitching about stupid things I don't really have any control over. Oh, well, I can work on chest, cabinet, weapon rack, and armor stand, though. Chest, cabinet, weapon rack, and armor stand. Chest, cabinet, weapon rack, and armor stand. I can do this. Chest, chest, chest. Cabinet, cabinet. Armor stand? Armor stand. Weapon rack. What is weapon rack? I knew one of these. W. There you go. That'll get those done. Then they will have their offices, and I won't have to deal with them bitching quite so much. Might end up cramming extra furniture or something into those offices. Problem is, if I assign them the rooms, and that becomes a named NPC, and it automatically gets assigned that room, then it might screw up me being able to see if they have a worthy room, if that makes sense. Like, I would need to keep the quality down, just so if someone requested it, I could identify which room would be better. Hello, Ragnoff. The Ragnaroth. It's like the Ragnarok, but less Legend of Zelda. None of those weird rock-spewing monstrosities around here.
Why are you beeping? Is it just...
Yeah, okay, it's just the I went live alert. It's like a bat signal. You're live! Jiminy Cricket's Batman. The strategist signal's in the air. He's gone live. All right, while we finish that up, I gotta lock the doors. The doors to the hospital. That was the whole purpose of me putting those doors in, was to ensure that nobody accesses them unless I'm wanting them to. Good. So we have secured off the flooding murder system to the hospital. We have created the offices. We're working on getting them filled. I think I have to retweak the temple on the left per request from the last stream. I had nerfed it a bit trying to get something to work, and clearly it has not worked. I shouldn't have given it a 3 wide entrance. It's causing me some problems. So I should also do 4 stone doors. Let's see, we got the weapon racks coming, which means everything else should have gone through. Build chest. Nope. We'll do you near the end. Obsidian coffer. Obsidian coffer. You only need 1 obsidian coffer. Then everyone needs a cabinet, which can go in the corner. Everyone wants a weapon rack and an armor stand. And we're still working on the rest. Weapon rack still being done. Yep. Let them get installed and we'll see where we stand. So I have been trying to work with someone for videos on YouTube, possibly. We'll see how well it goes on. I'm still waiting on like a thing back from one last gentleman, and then I'll be back a bit to uploading the archives. I've got a bunch of them edited, and quite a few of them are uploaded-ish. They're uploaded, but I might be doing some tweaks to them and re-uploading them. Always in the pursuit of higher quality, or what I'm assuming is higher quality. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm doing the right choice, though. But that is the beauty of life. You do something, you see if you fuck up, and then you realize that you're probably going to have fucked it up to begin with, but now you know what not to do. See, that's the key aspect. Everyone should take that with them. Everyone should take a word of wisdom from your strategist. Do everything in life fully expecting to fuck it up. A lot of people would say that's defeatist. No, defeatist is letting that be the end of it. Do everything in life fully expecting to fuck it up purely because otherwise how are you supposed to know what not to do? Then afterwards, you'll be able to do it correctly. Why am I not seeing my armor stand? There we go. No one does it right the first time. So everyone's just accept the fact that they're gonna screw it up the first time. Like I don't know why sometimes like, oh no, that's defeatist. You gotta do these things and you're gonna do it. You're gonna do all this and you're gonna be great. No, no one is. You gotta screw up the first time to know what it's like to be screwing it up. Because if nothing else, if you don't screw it up the first time, how do you know you're not screwing it up the second time? You have to get like a nat 20 to do anything correct the first time.
Thank you so much, Sandhills Bell.
Oh, you didn't say anything.
That should have said something, but you didn't say anything.
Whatever. Thank you so much for 2 straight years, Sandhills Bell. How are you doing? Build construction wall. Were you inspired by my words of wisdom? My words that most people refer to as defeatist, but aren't really, just because no one ever thinks about the second step. Oh, have you guys seen? Well, and you? Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Like I said, I've just recently sunk some money essentially into, we'll say hiring professionals, more like people who are slightly less amateur than me. Just to maybe get a few tips and tricks. See how people who make money doing things for videos and shit do it. So I can try to learn from them so I can do mine a bit better. Because what I've got right now when I upload these things is I've kind of half figured out how to balance the audio levels-ish. That's really it. That's what I figured out. Which is good. It's a good first step, but it's not the end. No. That can't just be everything. And we'll put more statues in. We'll see how well the worth of it is. What emote is that? Love you, okay? Limited time only emote. That is a nice emote. I'm guessing that's Twitch and not channel specific because it said limited time only. Does everyone have it, or do you only have it if you've like subscribed to someone, then you can use it in their channel? Love you, okay? No, hold on. Try to make this unnecessarily cringy.
I love you, okay?
Domine is dehydrated. Why is Domine dehydrated? Someone explain to me why Domine is attending a meeting by himself while dehydrated. Can someone attend a meeting with this poor man? Are the doors locked? The pressure plates are backwards. He's locked in. No one can get in or out. Oh, I did that wrong. This did not work correctly at all. We're gonna set that door for removal. This system didn't work. I don't even remember what we were trying to do for that system, but it did not work. That's just gonna kill people. Yeah, okay. He's free now. What were we trying to do? I think the idea was if someone stood on the pressure plate, it would lock it. Because we wanted to confuse the dwarves, because that's what the request was. But I think what happened is, it's only if someone's standing on it that it's unlocked, which is the wrong answer. That Legend of Zelda? That's Zelda. Schlub, yes. That is Zelda. Or technically, that's Link before someone questions me. It's from the game Legend of Zelda, but that is Link. Because I already know someone's typing that in. That's not Zelda, you damn scrub. Hey, how runs the fort? The fort is running well so far. We've nearly already killed someone. Fantastic start, 10 out of 10. Would have my dwarves die again. We locked off the levers to the hospital. We have built the offices for our top 2 nobles, the captain of the guard and the mayor. So they exist. We don't really have the quarters or anything for them. It says needs quarters, only has meager. He kind of wants slightly better. I want to see if I can mix this together because it calls that a throne room, right? So if that makes it a throne room and I just assign this like so, reassign this to Captain of the Guard, Shiga Saroth, I believe. Does that fulfill his requirement? That does fulfill his other requirement to the exact letter as required. So if I do the same thing on this one, it'll be NPC Rezodarith. And his should be, the mayor wants decent, not just regular old rooms, which is a slight bummer because I don't know if I can get him more than that. I could probably do an engraving in there. We'll see what happens if I do an engraving. We'll do an engraving right behind his... I want to do this. Hold on. We're going to engrave right behind his table. And what is this picture going to be? I feel like this picture should be a picture of dwarves. So I want creature, and I want to look for dwarves. I want a creature of dwarf. We'll say for unnumbered plural. 0 for plural dwarves. Is an image of dwarves, and what are the dwarves doing? That's right, they're cutting down trees. If I can find a way to say tree. Just generic tree. All right, not tree. We're gonna look for elves then, because we don't like elves. Elf. Elf, unnamed plural. And the action is that the elves are being tortured. The elves, it's an image of dwarves and elves. The elves are being tortured. No, not the right thing. That's not what I wanted it to do. Can I delete part of that? Is being tortured by is what I thought I was going with. The elves are hanging from dwarves. The elves are hiding from dwarves. The elves are hiding from dwarves. The elves are being tortured. The elves are hiding the dwarves. This is getting worse the more and more I do this. Let's back out. Yes, let's back out and try that again. New image, creature, give me a damn dwarf. That's not how you spell dwarf. Dwarf, unnamed plural, creature, elf, unnamed plural. What is torturing? The dwarves are torturing the elves? No. The dwarves are surrounding the elves. The dwarves are striking down the elves. I'll go with that. The dwarves are striking down the elves. The dwarves are striking down the elves. Yes. Done. Fantastic. Who was I again from Ghostword? All right, Ghostword. Also, I do need to read a description for the gentleman who got dwarfed earlier. Ghostword is very agile and rarely sick, but she is quick to tire and very slow to heal. Ghostword likes earthenware, black bronze, milk opal, giant wild boar hoof, the color cardinal, maces, goats for their eating habits, ogres for their low howls, maples for their autumn coloration, and bitter vetch for their grain. When possible, she prefers to consume sea serpent and potato wine. She absolutely detests cave spiders. She has amazing spatial sense, good creativity, the ability to focus, and good intuition, but she has poor analytical abilities. She dreams of raising a family someday. And the person who got dwarfed earlier, who I was supposed to give a free one to, but I forgot, was Baiwei. But winter is upon us. So I had half a thought. I had half a thought in this age of Corona that while it does seasonals, I could do push-ups. So we're gonna do some seasonal push-ups. Let's get the mic on down here. That way people can hear me suck. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. We'll start with 5 push-ups and Catons, and at some point, if I ever get back to being relatively fit, we'll up the number. Seasons push-ups salty. We'll see how well that goes. Because this damn coronavirus has made even me stay inside just a little too much. At some point, even my dwarf cave living ass has been inside a little too much. What were we doing? Now that's blocked from my brain what I was doing. Oh, we had engraved a picture. Didn't increase the office enough, but it did the picture we wanted, right? I set that in correctly. Engraved with an exceptional NPC's rendition of the Bronze Pinnacles, an image of dwarf and elves. The dwarves are striking down the elves. The image was commissioned by the Channels of Speaking. Oh, that's right. I was giving Byway Yi's description. I remember Byway Yi's currently listening to music. What music is he listening to? The performance is at a simple passage and a simple passage. The ponderous glove is an example of the flute of amethyst. The work has no particular subject for lyrics. The composer has selected burden overall. For lyrics, the composer has selected burden. Overall, the composition is masterful. That is a lot of details, and I don't understand that song at all. All right, ooh. Windows, stop. Where's Byway Yi? Let me do that again. Byway Yi, you believe in one god, the deity Melbel. Most often takes the form of a female dwarf and is associated with wisdom and scholarship. I don't know why I'm having issues with my mic today. You have two friends, one of which is a legendary something, but none of which are named. Everyone who is named is a passing acquaintance or worse with you. Byway Yi is quick to tire, very weak, and very slow to heal. Byway Yi likes Pericles, silver, honey, yellow beryl, mountains, picks, shields, splints, cave swallowmen for their coloration, red bean vines for their pods, the sound of the flute of amethyst, and the sight of the fuchsia tress. When possible, he prefers to consume carambola wine, and he absolutely detests jumping spiders. He has great intuition and amazing spatial sense, but he has poor analytical abilities, meager creativity, meager ability with social relationships, and a large deficit of willpower. He dreams of raising a family someday. Oh, Stephen Robert. Oh, gotcha. I'm a bad person. I gotta get better at recognizing what's going on there. Stephen Robert is currently smelting hematite ore. Stephen Robert likes chromite, Billin, fire agate, giant cougar leather, impala hoof, gems, warhammers, scepters, catapult parts, ducks for their quacks, and the sound of the Queen of Aquamarine. When possible, he prefers to consume cavy and Conowibir. You like eating guinea pigs. He absolutely detests mosquitoes. He has good intellect, but he has questionable spatial sense, meager creativity, a little difficulty with words, poor ability to manage or understand social relationships, very bad intuition, and little natural inclination towards music. He dreams of crafting a masterwork someday. I'm gonna choose to go with the fact that you have like difficulty managing or understanding social relationships and difficulty with words as being you walk up to people with a guinea pig and you're like, hey, you like guinea pig? And the other dwarf's like, yeah, sure, we like guinea pigs. They're okay creatures. And you just eat it. Just right there, like, yeah, I like guinea pigs too. Just bite the damn head off. Guinea pigs are good. Yeah, real good. We're listening to Carry That Weight. All right. So I've done the descriptions, got the dwarf in, working on the rooms. Let's get another engraving. What would be another nice engraving for a mayor? It has to be thematic. That's what's over his desk. So we'll say by the armor is a motif of... These are the images I have to choose from. I don't really know. 2 slabs. A picture of slabs, the civilization symbol. You know what? Yes, we will do the civilization symbol above the near the armor stand. So that as he goes out every day, he can see what it means to be in the civilization that he is a mayor of. Oh my God, that hasn't brought the quality up enough. Dear Lord. All right, let's do one somewhere else. Do one there. The details for this will be group symbol. We'll do one for the local government. That makes sense. The root of whipping. So we're gonna have one for civilization and one for the local government, side by side. Kind of like having up the flags and the banners. Forgetting the word, the guidons. for different divisions. This is an exceptional rendition of the Razor of Doors, an image of 2 slabs. The image is the symbol of the rainy mechanism, a dwarven civilization. Engraved in this is an exceptional rendition of the Root of Whipping, a masterfully designed image of 2 cashew trees. The item is a symbol of the channels of speaking, a local dwarven government. Our local government symbol is 2 trees? Please go to white. I want the 2 outer ones to be white. That way, who cares? Like, if he has a slight sadness about his bedroom. It's up to someone to request it. DE, we'll do another engraving, I guess. We can do the same thing. If this was the civilization, opposite can be the civilization. Civilization's on the right, I've now determined. Existing in civilization. And then we engrave over here. This one is the Root of Whipping. There we go. Get it done. Hey, Stonehenge artwork is just a picture slab. No, There you go. That's what it is. It's a picture of Stonehenge for some reason. Well, that brought the dining room up, but not the office, which makes no sense. They're the same room. How is one up, but not the other one? Because this one's being shared by Zooglakaros? Who the balls is Zooglakaros? I'm guessing Razor Turith has a spouse, and the spouse is claiming the dining room. So the dining room counts better than the office? What the fuck? All right, we will engrave a stone. We'll engrave this to a historical figure. I don't know which one we care about, those prom. What do we like? What do we like? We'll do it to a tree. We like, what was it? What tree did we just learn that we like? What tree does our goofy civilization like? That's 2 slabs, is a symbol of cashew trees. See if I won't erase that. See if I won't erase that, you bastard. New image, tree, cashew tree. We're gonna, because anybody could be using this, we'll say 1 cashew tree. The reasoning being, if anything goes wrong for the rest of this, we'll just make every picture around the wall be a cashew tree. So the whole thing will look like you're in a cashew forest. Doesn't matter, we're good enough already. Fantastic, we got most of that up. The only thing missing is the quarters, and that's on bedroom request. So that's neither here nor there. So they're done, possible secured. We are working on this out here, trying to think if there's any internal requests I need to finish. That's right, this room kind of went borked from what I suspect the original intention was, because I did it backwards. Not 100% certain how to do that correctly though. Doesn't this belong to somewhere? What was this room for? None of this room did anything. There was just someone locked in a room that wasn't assigned to anything, which is awkward. I don't remember what that room was for. We'll have to come back to that. The Tower of Pain, though, can be brought up. First of all, this must get rectified and turned into a wall, because it is for retained purposes. They don't need to get on the roof of this. Build construction floor. We will have a little temporary bridge out to it from over here, which cannot work because that's not what that is. That is not at all what I thought that was. I will have scaffolding down on the side over here. So we will say downstairs here, and we'll just bring stairs all the way down, and we'll scaffold at each level to get up onto the walls. That way we're not running an inner lip around every single level. We just have like a short 2x1 bridge for every Z level.
Oh, the mandate's over.
Good. I'm fantastic. I'm really hoping that what I heard earlier was hunting. Do we have bones? Do we have a refuse pile? Do we have a build workshop? Do we have a butcher's? We do. We do have a butcher's. Where? This is the butcher's. Build workshop crafts dwarf. We should have a crafts dwarf shop here. Willow logs. We should have a crafts dwarf shop there to turn the bones and the bolts. By the way, has anyone seen the updates for the new engine? I'm releasing a video on the latest update soon. I just gotta put some tweaks into it. And, yo, mind-blowing changes. One, ramps look fantastic. As goofy as that sounds, ramps look fantastic. Lighting system, naturally multi-Z level ability to render so you can see lower and lower Z levels, which right now you basically need DF hack to pull off. But number two, or slash number big, the most important thing, multi-tile creature images. The creatures are still only one tile individually, like where they actually exist is only one tile, but their image can take up more than one tile. A dragon will be able to take, I had the calculations for the video. Every tile in their engine is rendered as 32 by 32 little pixels, 32 by 32 pixels, and I'm doing math, so I could be off by a few pixels, but dragons can be as big as 70 pixels wide and 51 pixels tall, and a tile is about 32 pixels. The reason why I got that math, and this is in my video, like I said, I'm hoping to upload it in a day or so, is if you look, when they did the, one of their pictures, they showed that the metalsmith shop could be rendered above the 3x3 grid. It has something overlapping the wall terrain behind it by about 19 pixels. 32 by 32, and it left 13 remaining. So I took that, using that as the highest amount, so again, I could be off. Using that as the highest amount, one could invade another one, 19 pixels, 19 to the left, 19 up, and you do that as a square. That's how I came up with 70 pixels wide by 51 pixels tall. Because what they said is they could do the majority of 3 pixels, i.e. they could just go over half of the left and the right, because they have to be centered, because it's still only a one-tile creature. And they said they could do the majority of up to 2. So they could go a little over half going up as well. Hence the 19 up from 32 and 2 times 19 for the added width, which is fucking great. Now I know some might be saying, oh, well, you know, it's not true multi-tiling. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there's always gonna be basically haters. It's not multi-tiling yet. You know, we're gonna need to wait for some more. And no, actually already, I would kind of be happy if they just left it at that. Mostly because what that means is if the creature's only one tile and the dwarves have to get by that one tile to attack it, it means the dwarves will be rendered before and behind the dragon. So it'll look like the dwarves are in there scrumming it up. It'll look like the dwarves are actually in there fighting the dragon. I kind of legit, now that I've have this image in my head of how that's going to work, I kind of hope that's just what they stick with. I feel like that would be way easier, because once they make creatures multi-tile, then the dwarves will be outside those tiles again. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll just see a dragon, you'll see it surrounded by dwarves as we do now. Like, instead of it one tile with 8 around it, it'll be whatever tiles with however many around that. But if it looks bigger than the tiles it actually incorporates for pathfinding, then the creatures could look like they're amongst each other fighting, which I'm hoping is what they go with. That would be where my vote is. What do you guys think? Would you rather be truly multi-tile, or if, because they haven't showed 2 creatures on top of each other, if it works the way I'm thinking it's going to work, would you rather that? What was I doing in the meantime? I was building something. Scaffolding. Build construction. Up, down. Because in their latest picture, they show a blind cave ogre overlapping a pillar. So you already know the creatures overlap the terrain. We already know that workshops can overlap the terrain. Now we just need to see how the creatures can overlap each other. I'm assuming if they're designing it that way, that it can just by default overlap whatever's behind it. Like every row further down is overlapping a row behind it. Hey, Cyrillac. By the way, before I forget, there you go. Stephen Robert 4, mod / friend of the channel. Been doing some Dwarf Fortress. Whatever game that is. I mean, who's heard of Dwarf Fortress in this day and age? It's like, whatever. He's a nerd. How are you doing, Cyrillac? Field construction, I lie, that's just enough. And then for every level, build construction floor. Again, we build up 2, just so we already have the scaffolding done. Might as well. Let's get some blocks, or logs. I'm not really caring what type of log, since this is just temporary scaffolding. It's Bayberry. And then that'll be the last 2. We'll build from there. And we'll just slowly kind of half zip her out, I guess. Build construction floor. Bayberry. This is going to be a pain, though. Is it, though? Does it need to be a pain? Build construction. Wall. I should just fill it in now. Now, the gentleman is going to be on the wrong side. Possibly. If I get lucky, he won't. Suspended construction of a floor because of a bird. I love birds. Birds hate me. Please, hunters, kill all the evil birds. All right, where's this bird? Someone's fighting it. There's a cat fighting. There's a cat fighting the bird. The cat killed the giant bird. Did the cat really just kill a giant cardinal? Holy shit. Aren't giant cardinals huge? A huge monster in the form of a cardinal. I can't, hold on. I'm going to look this up on the internet. I'm going to see in Dwarf Fortress how big a giant cardinal is. In particular, in size comparison to a cat. All right, a cat has a volume of, I know it says their volume somewhere. Does it not say their volume? Oh yeah, a size max. Could be a smaller cat, but we'll go with max, just to make the numbers as small as possible. Or as close as possible. The biggest a cat could get is 5,000 centimeters cubed. A giant cardinal minimum at birth, Am's baby, is 32,056 centimeters cubed. At max, a cardinal is 200,000 centimeters cubed, and that cat brought it down. So I don't fuck with my cats. The cat scratches the giant cardinal in the head, tearing the fat and bruising the muscle. The cat bites the giant cardinal in the head, denting the skin and latching on firmly. The cat shakes the giant cardinal around by the head. What the fuck? Yo, this is like that meme picture of the dog that has like the ripped muscles. That's what this cat is. This cat isn't so much as hunting as it's just grabbing its playthings. This is why the cats choose who their owner is. The owner doesn't choose their pet. No one can take on these cats. My wife ordered a shopping trip through Shipped at a local store. Was supposed to go pick it up at 2, got there and waited until 3. Shopper was a no-show. I would report that to the company then. Be like, yo, I got gypped. I want my money back. I want my money back now. Yeah, I would not stand for that. I would be furious. Now, did this get canceled as well? This did get canceled. I'm hoping we'll do it diagonally. Sometimes we get lucky and they do it diagonally. He does it diagonally, it's just perfect. If he doesn't, I'll have to work on it. I hate you, cat. And I should fill this wall in. And this floor, because that's where it's gonna drain. Obsidian blocks. Really, I should cover the entirety of this grass area. I don't want no grass or trees growing right here. Wife was on phone for an hour and then they hung up on her. I don't understand, like with the shopper or the, what is this? What is shipped? I don't know what shipped is. Is this like Uber Eats? I mean, I know you're not getting food, but so I understand the comparison. Is this basically like Uber Eats? Contact the company and be like, yo, I didn't get what I wanted, or I didn't get anything. I deny those charges. If they won't do it, then contact the card company.
No work.
You better watch out, Giant Cardinal. I've got cats. If I was smart, I'd have had that wall up on the other side already. I don't have an easy way to get to that wall, though. Because then what I could do from top of that wall is start zippering. You get what I'm saying? Like start trying to go out. But no, not really. Because in order to zipper, I'd have to be on the other side. Wouldn't work. My net is being janky, kind of. Your internet? Oh, no. Well, don't let your internet be janky. Go get your money back from the company that stole your money. Because I just don't need those. We'll see if someone gets blocked off. The store chain has had a grocery delivery service for years. Just the first time I tried it. Like I said, if it's a company doing it and it's not just like, oh, well, there was this guy or something like that, or like, no, you need to contact them. Like, they need to give you that shit back. Contact corporate if you have to. What is this? Oh, good. A baby guinea pig. That's what I've always wanted. That did not work right at all. What the hell happened up here? Like, I know I ordered two at once, but I had so much time between the first and the second. The first one should have gotten completed. I guess it got suspended because of that stupid bird. And then someone came by afterwards and had no problem doing the second one. What can I start doing? Like, I feel like I should start being able to get animals in my tower or something. It's got to be a way. I just don't know how to access it right now. Probably should have done a door at the bottom level. If I removed a wall and put a door there and put a floor over it so I could build on it, that'd probably work. Question is, what do I have that I can cram in here? Let's take out, no, I want the non-grazing. I want the opposite, I want the grazing. What is a... These are all the grazing animals. Cat, turkey, gobbler. Guinea cock. I've got 2 male guinea cobblers. This is what I have in my life. I got animals in cages. Turkey hen. Wait. Turkey hen. Do I have merchants here? How do I have turkey hens? There are merchants here. Oh my god. Oh. There are no merchants trading right now. Why are there no merchants trading right now? Because the trees have blocked their pathfinding again. For once, I'm happy for the trees. They're trying to leave. Shit, I wanted those turkeys. Their customer service is a joke. If they don't let me through when I call back later, I'll just flag the charge. That's what I'm saying. But no, don't even like wait till later. Flag it as fraud right now. Just be like, nope, you give me back my money. You do not get to play around with my money. It is my money. Give that shit back. I have a bunch of islanders. They're mostly socializing. Build construction floor. I mean, if I'm already doing this, couldn't I just start working on the floor? I realize that volume would be a lot harder than internally, but I can get a bit of it done now because we got tons of blocks. We got tons of blocks being made, so it's not like I'm going to be running out. And that just sounds weird. If the company runs a thing, but they can't be bothered to like make sure you get your, like, I'd have gone into the manager and been like, yo, where's my dude? I paid you money. Where is my product? You owe me this product right now. That one was done wrong. Work with me, game. Cancel that one. Build a version. I don't know, I get like agitated when I pay for something and it's just not. I don't know how else to word that. When it's just not. What is going on here? Like my extra key back all the way out. Build construction floor, not wall. This was the issue. Floor. 3. Do that very weird so I can round the corner. There we go. And this should give them something to do. And the more this floor gets done, the easier it will be to order in this wall. Because the more this is done, the more you can just stand on the inside. Who cares? Won't have to be slow on the corners. So we'll lose a lot of the dwarves' immediate use, reducing our adaptability. But in the long run, we will have a more efficient system going. And of course I screwed it up again at the end and did walls. Of course I did. All right, remove the wall and put floor in. That'll be fine. I did that. They basically didn't want to talk to me about it and said I had to deal with it online. Well, flagged as fraud. Their issue now. That's what they, no, see, that's weird. Yeah, you have to deal with it online. No, this is the store. You have taken my money. You will give me my product. I do not have to go online. You personally, right here and now, have my money. Give me my money. Give me the product I have paid for. It's so weird. How do you do it online? Like I use, because I'm a vet, I use USAA. And there's a whole hell of a lot of things I don't have to do online, despite it being essentially an online only bank. Like I can just call them whenever, and there's someone to talk to. You don't have to, oh my God, I hate it when companies like, you have to deal with this online. Because that is beholden to how the hell the programmer fucking programmed it. You know half the time they programmed it like a joke anyways. You know it's just gonna be garbage. Build construction wall. Since we already have so much. Oh, that one didn't work right. I could take a few extra clicks to just do that in one go instead of doing it manually, but it's almost kind of faster just to do it this way. only one incorrect wall. See, they can all get built and ordered at the same time, making it be done in a flash. Just have to worry about the corners. Finally, that one got done. And as we've already got things from over here, I'll chase this one around. I have to fix that one thing that I did. Don't want them building there. That could cause a problem. And since I'm already not doing the rapid click, we'll just do all that in one go. It's already interrupted me. How much are we down to for obsidian? We're still at 49. Holy shit, we had a lot of obsidian stored up. All right, we'll let all that get ordered and built. No, that's real shitty. Especially at a time like this. I'm gonna take your money and then not give you the food. That's the closest I had to that was Uber Eats about a month ago, 3 weeks ago. There was a dude who was supposed to be getting delivered, and it just kept getting pushed out and out and out and out, like past the time where the food even be edible probably at this point. Like the food was over 40 minutes late. Like not 40 from when I ordered it. It was like, okay, here's the food. You're gonna get the food in like 40 minutes. 40 minutes from that, and then it had been pushed back 40 minutes. And that's when I called because it still said another 20. Like it just kept getting the dude. I don't know what he was doing. He just kept pushing it further and further back. It's like it says you picked it up. Like, what is going on here? And I just called him like, yo, what the fuck is going on with this food here? I've given you guys the money, and this dude isn't bringing me my food. And Uber Eats was just immediately like, they're like, oh, yeah, no, we see this. We're sorry. Here's your money back. It'll drop in your thing in like 2 to 3 business days. And we'll basically give you a credit to do another order. We apologize for this. And they just sorted it then and there. Like, customer service is not that hard to do. I don't know why a bunch of companies don't do it.
When I'm holding this, I feel
I want a large room. New bedroom. Old one can become my dining room. What? Hold on. Let me finish this wall before I deal with your nonsense. But you still didn't get your food. Well, I didn't get that food, but I did get my money back, is my point. I got a credit towards just ordering food again from somewhere else. Or ordering food again, I should say. And I got the original money back. Like the idea of, oh, we're not gonna deal with you when you had a problem buying shit from us is fucking stupid. And I would expect out of anyone to possibly have like customer service issues would be something big and decentralized like Uber Eats. But Uber Eats can pull it off. Amazon can pull it off. How the hell can some of these other companies not pull it off? It's not a difficult concept. Let's restore our bridge or our waterfall. Wash away the blood. Oh, the mist is back. Huzzah, huzzay. What was I dealing with? Wall, bedroom. You nutty bastard. All right. You said, and I quote, well, who was I again got completed? We have 2 large rooms. But when I click it, it won't show me the requests. There we go. Hellfire Skyrim said, I'll take a room for my hunting supplies, lol. And Coca-Cola said, new bedroom, old one can become my dining room. I hate you. All right, you are Coca-Cola 5. Where is Coca-Cola 5's rooms in this nonsense? The old one is your dining room. You never made a bedroom. What are you talking about? You never made a bedroom, Coca. I'll do you a large one since that is what you ordered, but you did not previously do a large one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe here. Oh yeah, that was my first large room. I don't know, Domino's has issues. That's my point though, like that's Domino's core thing. Like this is their job is one thing, and that's getting you food, and they screw that up. But things like Uber Eats and Amazon's, whose job is just to get you whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like they can't even plan for what their type of refunds might be because they do everything. But the companies that just have like one thing to do somehow manage to find a way to screw it up. It boggles my mind sometimes. Charge was still in the pending list, so I got auto declined, so I got my money back already. I should have 2 mediums and a couple small rooms. I don't remember where they were supposed to be. Coca-Cola 5. Redeemed. I want a medium room. I want an uwu shaped room. Yeah, that was my first large room. What do you mean? I want an uwu shaped. What does that even mean? What does that mean? Has it already been over an hour in recording? Holy shit, time flies. For those of you who watch after the stream on the YouTubes when it gets uploaded to the archive channel, we'll be taking a YouTube break. Catch you guys next time.